We have Cecilia and Fran with us this morning, and we're going to talk about Qigong. Qigong, Qi means vital life force energy, and Gong means work, play, or cultivation. So that's what Qigong is all about. So Qigong follows nature. We have a chart. We'll put that up on the internet. The chart talks about the different elements and the different seasons. Right now we're in the season of wood. We're in spring. And that means that we do certain exercises that sometimes overlap the other seasons. But the standing meditation, which is what we're going to do right now, first we're going to get into alignment. To show what alignment looks like is when your bones are stacked the correct way for Qigong, for Qi to flow. So we're going to put our feet underneath the shoulders. We're going to put our feet straight ahead. We're going to bend our knees, and bending our knees draws the heat down. So we're going to bend our knees, trigger our thighs, and then we're going to push out our kidneys. So we kind of look a little bit like that from the side. Shoulders down. And then the head goes down like you're holding an apple under your chin. And then your hands go to the side, middle finger down the seam of your pants. It's a little apey looking, but that's Qigong. Qigong stance. Big toe, little toe, heel grabs the ground like a bird, like a hawk. And this is called Wuji. This is the stance that draws the heat down to the feet, starts that, and the cool up to the head, because there is no tightness below the waist. Everything's done below the waist. Shoulders are down, the head is down, no tension above the waist. So this is alignment, this is Wuji, and the wood stance is when you put your hands up like this, shoulders, it's almost like you have two buckets of water hanging off your elbows, and your hands are leaves. And we're going to do an acronym. One is fun. We're going to open up your smile. We're going to open up your face. We're going to do the inner smile. Just put a grin across your face. Two is shu. We're going to put the attention down to the feet. In Chinese medicine, well, any medicine, any philosophy, when you put your attention on an area, that's where the heat and that's where the energy goes. So we're going to put our heat in our feet. So 2 is shu. We're going to put our attention down into our feet, heat up our feet. 3 is tree. We're going to open up the bottom of our feet. We're going to picture the bottom of our feet opening up and rooting down, 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 down to the core of the earth until we hit the core of the earth. That's 4 is core. And we're going to picture a big ball of energy, Qi, vital life force energy. When we get to that point, we're going to sip that energy up through those roots, into our feet, up into our body, where 5 is alive, where all that energy goes everywhere in our body, every cell, every organ, every system. So breathing in, pulling up that energy, breathing out, we're dispersing that energy. Remembering that big toe, little toe, heel grabs the ground, knees are bent, thighs are triggered, kidneys are pushed out, shoulders are down, head is down just a little bit, and no tension in the shoulders. So keep breathing up and breathing out into the limbs of the tree. This is called the tree pose. This is spring. The energy of spring is up. The other seasons have different energies. So we're getting the energy up from the earth and out the hands And then we're going to put the hands down. We're going to do what's called shaking the gates. We're going to shake our hands, get the energy out, the chi out into our hands. The liver takes in all the blood, and we're putting the blood back into the hands. Then we're going to put our hands in front and feel that vibration, that energy. And then we're going to make our hands shake by going up and down on our heels. This takes the skin off the muscle off the bone. It undoes adhesions. It corrects adhesions on the organs also. The organs stick together at night. Unsticking all the organs, all the adhesions. So we're jolting, coming up on our heels, down on our heels. And then we're going to put our hands out and feel that chi. We should feel buzzing. Then we're going to do what's called the dragon's whiskers, where we come around, hit the kidneys, or lightly tap the kidneys, come back around, look over the shoulder, and twist it back. Qigong is moving this spine every day in every way. This is a twist. You want to go back as far as you can, and if you have to, protect yourself and don't go back any further than you can. So make sure all the moves that we do today, that you protect whatever needs protecting and only go down as far as you can go down, twist as much as you can twist. Now, for our flu shot, we may want to go up on top here for our lungs. Tap the top of our lungs, vibrate the lungs. We're still hitting the kidneys, but we're hitting the lungs. Still looking behind. And then we're going to feel the chi in our hands again. Stop for just a moment. Make sure the feet are where they're supposed to be. Knees are bent. Kidneys are pushed out. Shoulders are down. Let's talk about breathing. We're breathing in the nose and out the nose. We're breathing deep abdominal breathing. When we breathe deep abdominal breathing, the shoulders stay down. We're going to put our hand on our liver. So this is my liver. We'll go the other way. We'll put the hands up and go over. Then put the hands on the heart. Go up and over. So we're going side to side. So your liver, your heart, your liver, your heart. And you're opening up these meridians here. Qigong also has healing sounds. So we're going to do 2 healing sounds, which are this is spring. This is summer. This is the liver. This is the heart. One more time. So those few exercises that we just did are exercises that you can do multiple times a day. Get up off the couch, because we're all confined right now, and do the shaking of the gates, the twisting, and it creates a lubrication for the bones and for the tendons, and it also soothes the mind. So It all fits together. What we're going to do is we're going to put our hands together now, feet together, push our hands down. We're going to do a series called 3 Hearts, 9 Gates. Breathe up, breathe out. The 3 hearts are the calves, the stomach, and the heart. Breathe in, breathe out. The 9 gates are all the major joints. And we're going to go up, down, side, center. Up, down, side, center. Do this way. Up, down, side, center. Up, down, side, center. Up, down, twist. Up, down, twist. And then we're going to go down and back up. Up, down, side, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, twisting, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, twisting, breathing in, breathing out, and then come back down. Again, keeping the back flat and arched. And then we're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. One more time to this side, breathe in, breathe out. One more time to this side, get them to stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and twist. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and twist. And then let the hands go down. Lost some of my monitor. Let me just. Okay. Where I'm supposed to be. I'll edit that out. The next one is for our neck. And put our hand on our ear, just to support the back of our head, not to really pull. Other hand on the kidney. Pull the elbow out and turn to the left, switch, turn to the right. So this is called King removes his helmet. The last one was called double hands press the earth. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Again, abdominal breathing, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to stay to the right this time. We'll look down and then up. And then go to the left and look down and up. Go to the right, down, up. Go straight to the left again. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And let the hands go down. We'll take our hands and grab a ball. A ball of energy. We're going to put our hands, right hand down, facing that way. Left hand up, facing the wall. So when we come down, we're going to pull down the heavens, pull up the earth, and then push the heaven and push the earth. So we'll bring the arms in and then out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, sinking down just a little bit. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pressing heaven and earth. This is breathing in. Out. Breathing in. Out. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bring the hands. Let them float down. Spring is about flexibility. So what we want to do is put our legs together. Put our hands like this. Get this stretch right here. Our legs are straight here, so they get a little bit of a stretch when we come up. Go out, big circle, cross your arms, scrub your kidneys, hold the kidneys, go down the back of your legs, keep the back arched and flat. Now you're going to feel those back of the legs, and then round, touch the earth if you can. Breathe in, breathe out, and come back up. So we're going to breathe in. It's a long breath. If you run out of breath, just pause. Then breathe out. Stay down, breathe in, and come out up on the out breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Cross, scrub, breathe out. Round. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the back straight or arched. Halfway through, round the back. Come down the back of the legs. Touch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now we're going to learn the horse stance. The horse stance is a wide stance, so we're going to put our feet out. We're going to put our feet out again, and then we're going to put our feet here. Is a horse stance. You can go a little deeper if you want. The idea for this stance is to actually sit into it and have your back, that arch in your back, be kind of straightened. So you want to push out your kidneys as you go down. So we're going to come up, kind of lean a little forward on your toes, let your heels come up, and then as you sink down, sit into that stance. Take that arch out of your back. So we're going to arch, come forward, and then tilt and come back. Arch and come forward, tilt and come back. And maybe a little deeper every time if you can. Otherwise, just stay high. Pumping the calves, making sure that the knees are over behind the toes so they don't go too forward. And then sit in this stance. In this stance, the big toe, little toe heel grabs the ground. The knees are behind the big toe. If you look down, they should be more above the ankle. The hips are tilted. Hands are in this position. Shoulders are down. Head is down just a little bit. This is called standing, moving like a river, standing like a mountain. Flowing like a river, standing like a mountain. This is the mountain. This is called a horse stance, or a horseback riding stance. There's a couple variations of what it's called. We're sinking down in it, staying down in it, letting the energy come into the body, let the chemicals come in, produce, be created, balance. Breathe deep, abdominal, leave the shoulders down. This you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes on up. We're going to go left to right, come back up. And when we get to the upright position, we're going to pull down the heavens, hold our hands up, pull up the rib cage off the organs, and then set that rib cage down gently. So we're kind of giving the organs a little room to breathe, and then we're setting that rib cage back on. We're opening up the spine, stretching the spine, opening, 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 and then setting it back into alignment. One more time, you can twist. One more time to this side. One more time to that side. And then we're going to go back down into that horseback riding stance. Find that space that works for you. We're going to do cat-cow or arching, rounding, and then shoulder down, arching, rounding, arching, shoulder down. Again, as much as you can do. Arching, rounding, arching, shoulder down, arching, rounding, arching, shoulder down. Center, arching, rounding, arching, shoulder down, arching, rounding, arching, shoulder down. Again, you can do this slower. This is about as fast as you probably want to do it. And then we're going to come back up very slowly. Okay. The hands together. Turn this way. Bring your hand to your face, past your face, and sink down like this. This is the bow and arrow. So we're coming up. We're going to put our back against an imaginary wall, making sure that the back doesn't, that arch comes out of the back, the kidneys get pushed out. Turn, twist the spine just a little bit. Aim, come back down. Up, down, turn, sink. Up, down, turn, sink. Up, down, turn, sink. Up, down, turn, sink. Come up and sink back down. So again, we're sunk, the hips are tucked in, that arch is taken out of the back. Put our right hand out, left hand underneath. Then we're going to sink down, replace it, flip it. Sink down, replace it, flip it. Sink down, replace it, flip it. This is called King Rides His Horse with Fiery Eyes. So if we do this, it's kind of like a gallop. In, breathe out, breathe 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 in, breathe out. Again, up and down that imaginary wall, not falling forward, not falling back. In, breathing out, hands together, and just let the hands float. We're going to get our hands warm, come up, we'll put our hands on what's called the Ming Men, which is right here, and we're going to stamp 9 times. So we're going to try to actually vibrate almost our eyeballs. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can do more, you can do multiples of 9, but that is, King shakes his body to remove 10,000 diseases. That is the end of 3 hearts, 9 gates. There's other different